Good morning, welcome back to the channel. We are actually fishing in a lake in North Dakota. It sounds odd, I know I live in North Dakota, but I live on the border where I'm actually just far enough away where most of the lakes, I shouldn't say most, but where the closest lake to me is in Minnesota for bass fishing. But today we are going for smallmouth. Now this lake's supposed to have some pretty big smallmouth in it. I've seen some pictures, so I know I've seen the proof. We are going to try and see if we can get some of those giant smallmouth. The other goal is there is a potential for a really big best 5 bag on here for what, 25, 26 pounds, which is pretty big for just about any lake, but this is a smaller pond. Now this has some deeper water in it and some rock structure, so we're going to play around with, I'm not sure what we'll start with. But we're going to get out there and probably start with some rock structure and work from there and see what we can find. But today's goal is to find, see if we can get our best 5 bag for smallmouth and see if we can break our PB smallmouth, which a 6-pounder would do it. My PB is only 5 1/4, so hopefully. But yeah, we're going to get out here. We don't have too much time because unfortunately, I wasn't paying attention to the forecast. There is some rain coming, so we probably only got maybe a few hours. So we'll, and then it's cold enough where I don't want to be out here in the rain. I don't want the ramp to get, iced over. When I'm trying to get the boat out. Got the van, so the van's only 2-wheel drive. It's not going to do well on an icy ramp. So anyways, let's get out here and let's see what we can find. Okay, well, let's start with the top water here right away in the morning. I'm going to start with Rapala Skitter V. This is the size 10. Love this for a walking bait. Oh my gosh, there is like 5 fish down there. Oh. Oh man. There's my fish down there. Just for fun. They probably won't like it much, but oh, those are smallmouth. Those are big smallmouth. Oh my goodness. They followed, you guys can't see it, but they followed it from the bait right up. So let's toss out a tube here and see what they think of this tube. Oh, don't miss that one. Yeah, cast it. There we go. Got one of the smaller ones. There we go. Our first fish here. Easy, easy. Gotcha. Our first fish. Got on the Savage Gear goby tube. That's not a very big one. We're not going to weigh him. We'll probably call him a pound and a quarter. But I'm marking these fish everywhere down here. It's pretty awesome. But I've seen some big ones down there too. So let's try to see if we can nab some of them. There we go. Tighten up my drag a little bit here though. Came on that little minnow bait. It's a better fish. Better than our last one. Not a giant. Man, it's got some really pretty colors though. Really awesome looking colors. There's a better look at it. Yeah. Trying a couple different techniques here. I just saw this one roaming shallow, or roaming, not shallow, oh deep, and threw that little bait out there. We're not going to weigh this one. He's about 1.5 pounds. Gives us about just under 3 pounds, but there's bigger ones in here, so we're going to go after those. But that was fun. I haven't really done a whole lot of work with the bait like this, so all this is still new to me. I know it's not new to the world or anybody else probably, but it's we caught one. Let's see if it'll catch another one here. I gotta tighten up my drag though. That was terrible. There we go. Oh, shoot. There we go. Well, not quite the size I was expecting, but I mean, I'm finding them whenever I find them a little bit out a little bit deeper. They do want to eat. Oh, the hook kind of just fell out. I mean, maybe a pound. So what I'm throwing at out there a little bit deeper is there's a few boulders. I did mark a fish out there on one of the boulders. That fish didn't come from the boulder. He came from a little bit further away. So let's see if we can get the one off the boulder. It's a bigger mark. So let's see what it is. Play a jig out here. Turn this baby around. I already had a follower on the bladed jig. Didn't commit. Here comes another interested party, too. Oh, there we go. Missed it first time, then came back after it. There we go. That's a better smallmouth. Oh, stop. Oh, gosh. Okay, hang on. I got you. There we go. That's a little bit better. Not quite the 5 and 6 pounders that I'm looking for, but look at this tubby. Nice little fish here. Put him on the scale. The Bubba. And look at this little, let's see if we'll get this weight started here. I know we've got a few already, but let's see what this guy weighs here. Oh, stop. Oh, 215. 215. All right. That's a nice little start. But we're looking for bigger. There we go. So that came on the bladed jig. They smacked it, missed it, came back and hammered it. This is, I typically don't throw green pumpkin for too many things, but for smallmouth, I don't know what it is about a bladed jig and a green pumpkin color. It's just, It just gets bit. And a smaller profile too. I like the smaller profile ones. I've caught some big fish off of these ones. I don't know why I'm hooking that back up. We're gonna get back out there. There's more fish to be caught. Wow. Casted it out there and they were on it already. It's like they wanted to hit it on the fall. You know what? If they just want to hit it on the fall, we've got a stick bait for that. I think I should put a different color on, but let's put green pumpkin on here. I don't have any more of those other O-rings, so I'm going to use a standard O-ring. I'm not sure where all my O-rings went. We'll just put one on here. Tail there, just stretch her on. It's just going to be a wacky rig, so not like I need it for a Nico rig or anything like that. It'll still work just fine. And I'll just catch a little bit of meat with the worm there. You're all set to go. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm watching them. Like when that bladed jig hit the water, they came rushing for it, and then that was it. They didn't want to chase it either. So let's try this. Let's see here. Let's see if they'll bite this little jig, this little swim jig here. There we go, we got one. Coming up like a smallmouth though. Doesn't feel very big. Smallie. Yeah, he's not very big. They're kind of eating a little bit of everything. There we go. Yeah, not a giant. Bigger marks down there. I don't know. Oh my goodness, that was not a good release. Sorry buddy, that was terrible. He's okay, no fish was harmed. Yeah, so we're gonna keep throwing this. Some of the bigger fish are still chasing this thing. Maybe I'll take the tail off. Maybe I'll switch it up a little bit, put a different swim bait on there. Maybe they just want a different color. Well, I'm gonna throw this for a couple more times and see first. Oh, jeez. God. That was unexpected. You got a fish on a big swim bait. Now, that's a smallmouth. I was just trying to go and check the Livescope. That's a better smallmouth. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Oh, buddy, you just about got it in the eyeball. Let me fix you up here. You didn't quite get it in the eyeball yet. Close. Hey, that's a nice smallmouth right there. How fat that fish is. Came on a 7-inch puking squad. Well, this is the contender. This is not the glide bait. It's not the rival, but the contender. Yeah, I threw it out a little bit deeper. He rolls up for it and just crushed it. Awesome. Let's see what he weighs. Added to our 5 fish total for the day. It's definitely not the big fish we're looking for. We're looking for 5s and 6s. Oh, but he is 3.5, 3 pounds 9 ounces. Cool. That's a nice fish. Nice solid fish. All right, let's get this awesome fish back. There he goes. Ready. There we go. We did get one. Smallie. Not a giant, but not bad. There we go. Got him. Nice little smallie, little guy here. Sorry, he's in the shadow. You can't really see him. There he is. Rolls up from the bottom. Get that crank. Man, these fish are cold. There he goes. Oh, that was a big splash. So I've been bouncing around with a couple of cranks, trying something different. I noticed they're rising up for that. They're rising up for that. This the contender here, but not really committing to it, so I thought I'd throw something smaller. And rising up from like 14-15 feet of water, so that's I've been seeing a lot of big marks. I don't know if I've showed this yet, but let me just scan over here. Like, where'd they go? Well, there's some of those marks there. Well, now it's gonna make me a liar. Well, there were some big marks down there, and there might be a couple of them right there actually. And sometimes I'll draw in a bunch. So there's one right here, but it's like my bait is scaring them. A lot of times that's what carp will do. Walleye will do the same thing too, but I've thrown baits at those fish that walleye do typically eat, and it scared them. So that's kind of what I'm working with here, and hopefully we can get them figured out a little bit better and get on them a little bit better. Put my other drip bait on. There we go. Now I got my confidence jerkbait on. There we go. Oh, that feels like a better fish. He's hooked funny. Oh, it is a better fish. It's a better smallmouth. Oh, good. Oh, there we go. Got him. That's the one we're after, guys. I'm caught up in everything right now. Let's see here. Pliers, get them unhooked here. There we go. There we go, got you free. Hang on. Little mess going on here. That's the caliber we're looking for. Not quite a 6-pounder, but man, that's a beautiful fish. Nice fish. Okay, now let's see what this weighs. Add this one to our total for the day. All right, yeah, gorgeous fish. That came on the jerkbait. Oh yeah, it's 4 pounds, 4 pounds, 4 ounces. Nice, solid fish. I gotta be honest, it's probably my biggest smallmouth in a while. Gorgeous fish, guys. Gorgeous fish. Let's get this one back. Like a bullet. Heck yeah. Sweet. You know, sometimes it pays off to just fish your confidence lures. And this little jerkbait, I have tried a couple of Rapala jerkbaits, a couple other, you know, the Mega Bass, and I don't know what it is, but this jerkbait, I mean, it's really beat up. I don't know if you can tell. This is the second one. The first one I have is all scratched up really bad too, and it's broken because I use it so much. But this thing, it just flat out catches them. I have no idea what it is. I cannot tell you. I don't know. I have no idea. Hooks are sharp too, and yeah, I mean, it just gets them. So that's why this bait has become my confidence lure, and I will continue to throw it. No matter how many jerkbaits I try. I don't know. I mean, there'll have to be a jerkbait that really changes my mind, like big time, in order to switch, because for some reason, I don't know. Maybe it's the weight of the jerkbait, the fact that it gets down a little bit better. I don't know, but it's this thing, it just flat out catches them. I've thrown other jerkbaits in the same spot too, so we're gonna keep throwing this out a little bit deeper too. I marked a few fish that were roaming, threw to them, and that one rose to get it, and we'll see if we can get some more. We are looking for 6-pounders, so I am very happy with that 4-pounder, but looking for bigger. There we go. Another one. I had to pause it and eat it. Just about jumped in the boat. Oh man, he's all full of trebles. He's all trebled up. Okay, gotcha. And you pooped all over the carpet. Appreciate that. I'm not going to weigh this one, but nice little fish. Yeah. Alright. Jerkbait. I had to pause. I had to keep that pause before for him to eat it. He didn't really want to eat it. They didn't want to. I don't know. Every fish is different.